Jim Farley has publicly acknowledged that he has received, or that Ford has received, the documents from Tesla showing them how to build EVs in the Tesla way. In other words, using Tesla's brand new Cybertruck 48-volt technology. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Now, Ford are not alone here. The truth is, Tesla actually sent their documents to 50% of all global legacy automakers, showing them how to build a 48-volt architecture, which I thought was, I don't know, was Tesla being smart here, being cheeky, or were they simply trying to help their competition? I'd say they're probably doing a bit of both, maybe. Anyway, Ford CEO Jim Farley said, "We received the document today from Tesla on 48-volt architecture." Elon Musk has responded. This is all public, by the way, on X, on Twitter, or what used to be called Twitter, by saying, "You're welcome, Jim." Jim and Elon, they get along. Sometimes Jim criticizes Elon and Tesla, and sometimes he credits them. And, well, to be fair, Elon Musk has said a lot of positive things about Ford recently as well. Now, it was an interesting tweet here, or I don't know what you call it now, but do you call it an X? Or anyway, a tweet from John Hayes saying Elon Musk has sent 48-volt architecture documents to other CEOs. How many will read it themselves before they forward to the executive most likely to preserve the status quo? It's obviously a rhetorical question, but it's a good question. Now, recently, Tesla sent a free guide on its low-voltage 48-volt architecture to all other automotive CEOs free of charge, encouraging them to innovate faster and adopt the latest, best technology. And to be fair, that's not a false claim. It is clearly the latest and best technology for a variety of reasons that have been mentioned many, many times by experts and engineers. Jim Farley, CEO of Ford, said, "This is great for the industry." That's literally what he said. That's cool. I'm not sure about the truth behind this tweet, but apparently Jeremy Noel Johnson said this: "Tesla slams other automotive companies for slow innovation, sends free guide to 48-volt architecture to its competition, to its competitors." It's kind of funny that they've done this. Anyway, there is a lot of wiring in a modern car, and using a 48-volt architecture reduces the complexity, also reduces the weight, also reduces the amount of copper, reduces the expense, makes it more efficient. Anyway, hopefully other automotive CEOs take note and read it and actually make plans to use it. I think it would make sense. Anyway, it's a shame that this has taken 70 years for cars, but it's better be late than never when it's something good. And I think there's something we should also point out here that everyone is missing. Tesla's electric cars use something different to most electric cars you can buy today. And it's not talked about in reviews ever. And I mean, period, never, the battery. And I don't mean the EV battery itself. I mean the low voltage battery. Usually a 12-volt battery, in this case 48. The problem with a lot of EVs is they have a lot of current draw on the low voltage 12-volt battery, which is why so many batteries from manufacturers like Hyundai, most manufacturers, to be honest, have problems with their 12-volt batteries within a short period of time. People are like, well, it's been a year or it's been 2 years. My low voltage battery has died. And they're confused. They think, why has my car died? It's a new car, newish car. Well, that's one of the key reasons. They're still using lead acid batteries. I think even more important than getting them to focus on in changing the entire architecture of their cars to be suitable for 48 volt is simply to say, guys, stop being tight asses. Put lithium batteries in your cars as 12 volt batteries. You can prevent people having all these freaking nightmares thinking their EV is broken when it's just the 12-volt battery has died because it's a lead acid battery. Anyway, that's something people don't usually mention. Now, getting back to the 48-volt architecture, in order for EVs to become truly widespread, truly cost competitive, other car companies need to move faster in making them and making them efficiently and making them work well. Recently, we saw a report. It said EVs are not as reliable as internal combustion. This was from JD Power. Now, JD Power didn't mention the fact that a key reason for this was the 12-volt batteries having issues. Anyway, moving on. It's good to see Ford being positive and grateful for Tesla giving them some input. And it's a bit of a put down really for Ford. It kind of makes them look silly. So I've got to say kudos to Jim Farley, taking the high road here. Just saying, you know what? Well done, guys. Now, Richard White said this on X, and I think this is a good comment. The interaction makes me feel good about humanity. He's talking about the interaction between Elon and Jim Farley. Compared to the onslaught of negativity and tribalism in the world, I applaud your humility and openness to embrace the future. Take the opportunity to ride the wave with Tesla instead of fight the current as others do. And you've got to admit that in some ways Ford has done this. I mean, they've started using lithium iron phosphate batteries from the same supplier as Tesla, CATL, in their cheapest Mustang Mach-E electric cars. That's enabled those vehicles to be more affordable. I think that's a smart decision. But even more important than that, Ford have tried to learn from Tesla. In fact, they've even made the decision to build their own lithium iron phosphate battery factory in America, licensing CATL's technology. That's a pretty tough decision, especially when it comes to the China-US politics, which is obviously dividing America right now. And some people are trying to prevent Ford from doing this. But Ford know it's necessary. They know that innovation and using batteries that are more affordable, even if it means you've got to license the technology, makes sense. Now, in this case, Tesla is not asking Ford to license its technology. It's almost giving it away. It's kind of cool, I think. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.